Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video I want to do somewhat of a quick fire review on one of the African import oils that I picked up a while ago. I've wore this a few times and I wasn't really much of a fan of this one. I'm guessing it's because of the really floral, powdery, sweet sort of fragrance that it gives off. It's not a bad fragrance, and as I wear it more and more, even though I don't really wear it that much, as I put this on more and more, it kind of it's coming around to me, liking it a little bit better. When I wear this on my skin, is it kind of warms up a little bit more, and it get more of like this sort of like this amber kind of coming in. But I get mainly those florals, and I get sort of this powderiness as well. I'm not sure what's attributing to that. I don't know if it's the jasmine, the orange blossom, or if it's probably like those ozonic notes, but it's kind of giving me like makeup, like a makeup bag vibe or something like that. It's not my favorite, but I am coming around to it a little bit more, and I am noticing more of the honey notes in this as I wear it, and as I go throughout the day, and it begins to sort of calm down. Because it seemed like when I first put this on, it's just like a really high pitch floral note, and I get the grapefruit in the opening as well. But as this oil sits on me, it seemed like most oils that I tend to wear tend to be very linear. This one kind of drops off a few notes that you may smell when you first put it on. It's not too bad. The notes listed for this fragrance goes plum, ozonic notes, grapefruit, bergamot, hazelnut, honey, cedar, cashmere wood, jasmine, orange blossom, amberwood, patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver. It's a decent note layout for this. And most of the oils that come from African imports are able to easily catch just about all of that. But some of them, you're gonna miss a little bit of some of those properties and some of those notes. One thing I will say about this company is that their scents are not subtle. Everything tends to be either loud, some of them are too loud. Someone mentioned that sometimes the scents will be a little soft and a little subtle, or a little weak, or they don't project. Every fragrance that I've gotten projects before is like the oils, especially the oil. Because I'm a hot box. I tend to heat up throughout the day. So when I heat up, that oil, it kicks out, and it travels far, way farther than any cologne that I've ever worn. Any oil I put on, if I put it on and I heat up a little bit, and I'm going throughout my day running my errands, it is gonna project, and it's gonna project far. That is the experience I've had with most oils. Like I said, this one isn't too bad. I get a subtle grapefruit, I get the bergamot, I get I don't really recognize the plum, but there is a sweetness in here, so it can only be attributed to that plum or that honey note. I get a little bit of that orange blossom, but I mainly get like just that floral side of it, which that's what it is. But it's really floral, and it just goes along with all the other floral notes that I'm catching in this fragrance. As it calms down and it's getting a little later in the evening, like right now it's about 5:11 right now. As it's getting a little later in the evening, I'll catch more like of the vetiver, like that slight woody, slight green sort of vetiver, and it's not bad. It's not something that I would reach for, on a day-to-day basis. This is something that I would wear every here and there, if that. Now I may use this to layer with something that's sweet and that floral in there, to possibly layer really well with a good fruity, and maybe add something a little woody underneath, like a good ebony wood or something like that in a certain fragrance. But yeah, this isn't too bad. It's just not something that I reach for on my own. If I was rating this particular fragrance, which is the oil version, I would probably give this one maybe a 6.5 or a 7. This isn't too bad, but this isn't something that I would reach for personally myself on a day-to-day basis. I would probably pick this up every here and there, if that. That is Paco Rabanne 1 million. I'll drop the link. You can check them out in the description. Go to africanimports.com and you can be able to find this, as well as there are many others, since they have a wide selection of fragrances. So I'll drop that in the description, and I will see you guys soon.